What is the difference between just making a decision and making a good decision? Pause the presentation and think about that for a minute. Making a good decision includes critical thinking, good judgment, responsible behavior, considering the risks, and attitude. So what is critical thinking anyway? Critical thinking is the ability to engage in reflective and independent thinking. It also allows individuals to take responsibility for personal decisions and actions. Using the critical thinking process can help individuals solve and/or prevent problems. Critical thinking allows us to make our own decisions regardless of the opinions of others. Basically, it's being able to apply logic and make your own decisions based on that logic. The first step in the critical thinking process is to identify and describe the problem or situation. Let's say the situation is your friend invited you to a concert tonight. The problem is that it is a school night, and you're not sure your parents will let you go. The second step is to discriminate between fact and opinion. Your friend has told you that everyone is going to be there. Is that a fact or an opinion? It's an opinion. While there may be many people that you know there, not everyone will be there. You also know it is a school night and your parents don't usually let you stay out late on school nights. Is that a fact or an opinion? It's a fact. Your parents have never let you stay out before past 10 p.m. on a school night. Step 3 is to list possible solutions and consequences. You could just leave and go to the concert without telling your parents. What would the consequence to that be? You'd probably get grounded and be in a lot of trouble. You could just tell your friend that you can't go because it's a school night. What would the consequence of that be? You would miss out on a great concert. Or you could ask your parents if you could go. What would the consequence to that be? You might not know the consequence right offhand. They might say no because it's a school night. They might say yes because it's a really important concert to go to for you. Or they might say something else. Step 4. Identify personal and family values that conflict with the decision. If you decide to go to the concert without your parents' permission, that would probably conflict with your value of family. How important is your family to you? How important is your parents' opinion of you? If you decide to stay home, that might conflict with a value of friendship. How important is your friend's opinion of you? You might also value education. If you go to a concert on a school night, that will leave you no time to get your homework done that night, and it will leave you unprepared for the next day, both with undone homework and with a lack of sleep. How important is that value to you? Whatever decision you choose, you should be able to defend it. You should be able to form a logical defense of your position. Good judgment means that you consider the risks and weigh the consequences so that when you make a choice, you will weed out the decisions that may cause harmful or disastrous consequences to your life and to your health. There are several questions to ask yourself before you make a decision. 1. Is it against the law, rules, or personal values? 2. Is it harmful to myself or to others? 3. Would it disappoint my family or other people that are important to me? Number 4, is it wrong to do? Would I be sorry afterward? Number 5, would I be hurt or upset if someone did this to me? Like we've talked about before, your values should drive your decisions. If you know what your values are, making decisions will be easier.